This is a short training video sent to you from here in the Alps to help you with your breath work, which, as you know, has been a focus for this part of our training. So, key thing is 3 sectional breathing. That's the first thing I want to talk to you about. 3 sections, lower section, so if you put your thumb in your belly button, that's the lower section, middle section and upper section. When you breathe in, fill up the lower section, middle section, top section. At that point you are completely full up. When you breathe out, top section, middle section, lower section. Breathing all the way out. Breathing all the way in and all the way out is really important for lung function and particularly for health in the winter. When we train, in order to train our lungs, we also breathe out with the S sound. That gives the muscles that you breathe out with, your expiratory muscles, your diaphragm and other muscles in your chest, something to work against. In the same way that you lift weights and build bigger muscles in your arms or your legs, it's exactly the same thing for those internal muscles. So you make the S sound to give your lungs something to push against. Also, when we do some exercises in a moment, you're linking the sound and the amount of air you've got left in your lungs to the movement, so that when you reach one point you're completely full, and when you reach another point you're completely empty. So there's nothing, so you've really had something, so you had to link the movement and the breath. Classic example of this is the exercise that we do every class. The very first thing we do after we've done the warm-up is the 4 directional breathing exercise. I'll talk you through it one more time. So we stand in riding horse stance, that means feet slightly more than hip width, knees slightly bent, and as we breathe in, you bring your arms up. At this point you're completely full, right up to the top. You make 2 bowls and you make the S sound as you breathe out. When your arms are fully extended, your lungs are empty. And you do that 4 times. Forwards, to the side, up and down. Let's do it. Breathing in. Full up, breathing out. Empty. Breathing in. To the sides, full up. Empty. Breathing in. Straight up. Empty. Breathing in. Down, full up. Draw in. Hands over the dandy end. If you repeat that 2, 3, 4 times even, you're going to really feel a lot of benefit. Your lungs will have worked, you'll feel warmer, and your circulation, you'll be pumping energy and blood down your arms. So you're going to feel much better for that. So that's a classic exercise that you can do whenever you want to. The other things that we can do in terms of breath and training is think about some of the sequences in the square yard. The very first sequence is gather celestial energy. We can think of that, just that sequence, as a breathing exercise. Remember how it goes? Step out, the hands circle in, we're breathing in. We're breathing in, we're breathing in, we're breathing in, we're breathing in. Here we're completely full, and then we can breathe out. You can do the F sound if you want. That's completely empty. You can repeat that 2, 3, 4 times. You'll find that what you need to do is to control how quickly you breathe out. Both Claire and I have been training for a long time, so our capacity to breathe out is different from somebody who's been training a little bit less time. But everybody can do it and everybody can get better, so it's worth doing that. The other sequence which I want to talk to you about before I finish is the Fair Lady Weaving. I'll stand sideways for this. Remember how it goes? So we've come to this position, breathing in, pushing forwards the backs of the hands, breathing out. You can do with the S sound. Fully empty, breathing in. Completely full. Completely empty. Pivot, pivot, and just drawing. So those are a couple of exercises which you can do to help you with your breathing.